Ladies and gentlemen, this is your fellow paisan, Mr. Rino Zaurini, and welcome to another edition with Calcio with Rino Z. What are we going to talk about today? Champions League. Before anything, put a like and subscribe. I know, there's a team missing at the Champions League. My lovely Juventus. But we're already competing, a better Champions League, which is called il Campione della Poltrona. No, il Campionato della Poltrona. The Champions League of the sofa. That's what we're doing. Nothing better to sit down to watch some Champions League this year. Good luck to everyone. So we don't have to hear nothing. We can focus on the the Campionato. So the further you guys go, the more we feel more relaxing. We can win the Scudetto, don't you think? It is what it is. It is what it is. And hopefully see my lovely Juventus back in action. But speaking about this Champions League, because apparently this Champions League with the Italians is supposed to be excited. Today, Milan, Newcastle. Was it that exciting? Insomma, not really. If you ask me. Well, that's what happens. Technically, Milan should not be at the Champions League. But this is what happens when you go to a place that you're not deserve. Either you have a recommendation or you have people that you know. Like anything in life, not just Champions League. Like, you see people, the managers, they shouldn't be there because they had a recommendation. They had connections, right? I think that's what happened to Milan. They had their connections, and we got screwed last year, and they're in the Champions League, which is not deserved. But we'll see how far they go, because I don't look this Milan exciting. The second half, yes, there was some action, but Newcastle, they had a nice turnout on their defense, because even Newcastle non è che ha fatto granché. But it's kind of disappointing on Milan's hand, in my opinion, because, you're playing in home with Newcastle that they haven't played for so long. I guess Pioli, is he still on fire? I don't know. You ask me. You ask me, guys. Because people can sit here complain about, now they complain about Pioli, but nobody listened to Maldini when he was there, because he wanted to get rid of him, but they wanted to keep him. So let's see how far Mr. Pioli is going to do good. Pioli! The game was pretty sleepy, to be honest with you. But we'll see on the next round. But I don't see that much enthusiasm watching this game, honestly speaking. Even Pulisic, he tried, but the ball couldn't get in. But Leao had some actions, like all second half, guys. But let's wait and see what happens, because I'm pretty sure Pioli, if he continues like this, because now the next game is going to be Verona. Well, pretty much beat the small teams, right? And they were like the king of Italy now after that loss, which I can still get over with. It's kind of hard to suck it up, So we'll see if they can manage to beat Verona, because if they can't beat Verona, I think the president has to wake up and think maybe he should call Maldini and get rid of Pioli and find somebody else, don't you think? It is what it is. Let's see. But being in the Champions League of the sofa, of the furniture, sitting and watching it, it's enjoyable, don't you think? But what is more enjoyable, watching the Lazio game, which they played a good Lazio itself, but Immobile, man, he can freaking score. Atlético Madrid scored the first goal. Then, I fell asleep because no action. Like, they tried Lazio, but at the end, who scores from Lazio? The goalie? Mamma mia, I think they should put him as a striker, because Immobile fa proprio cacare. Like, please don't put him at the national team, because after tonight in the national team è meglio che fa 4 passi, perché è una vergogna. I'm sorry to my fellow Lazio fans. Good performance that they could have scored, but let's wait and see, because they have, who they have? I can't even remember who they have next, but we'll see in 2 weeks. But there's another example. Lazio, thank God they have Luis Alberto, because he's the only one that can save the team itself. But the rest, Zaccagni, not pretty impressive at all. Not impressive. Anderson I like, but Immobile, I think they should put the goalkeeper. Sorry, you listen to me. You put the goalkeeper as a nuovo attaccante, and we'll be more than happy. Besides that, enjoying a nice espresso. You see that? No drama allowed. So to all of you, I'm enjoying this sofa Champions League. So let's enjoy some more tomorrow. Put a like and subscribe, and I talk to you lovebirds soon. Calcio with Rino Zaurini. I always will get excited, even more. Ciao ciao for tomorrow, Champions League. Ciao, you. And like and subscribe.